Welcome to today's journey into the world of rare coins. We'll be looking at an extraordinary Australian $1 piece featuring Queen Elizabeth II, a coin that has become a true collector's prize thanks to its rarity, beauty, and value. Even in worn or dirty condition, it tells a remarkable story of history and worth. First up, the Australian $1 coin from 1984 holds a very special place in numismatic circles, particularly for collectors who value both rarity and history. As the very first year of issue for Australia's circulating $1 coin, it carries immense significance. The coin features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, symbolizing continuity and authority, while the reverse showcases the now iconic design of five bounding kangaroos. Even in very dirty or circulated condition, these coins are fascinating for collectors, as they represent the shift from the $1 banknote to a more durable coinage system. Demand remains steady because early issues, especially rare varieties and error strikes, can fetch considerable prices on the open market. When Australia introduced the $1 coin in 1984, it marked a turning point in the nation's currency system. The decision was made in part because paper notes of that denomination wore out too quickly, costing the government more in long-term replacements. Minted in Canberra at the Royal Australian Mint, the new coin was both practical and symbolic. Its release coincided with broader economic changes in Australia during the 1980s, including modernization of financial systems and rising global recognition of Australian exports. This coin is therefore more than just money. It reflects a period of transition and resilience in Australia's history. The design elements are striking and timeless. The obverse carries Raphael Makhlouf's rendition of Queen Elizabeth II, a refined and elegant portrait that appeared on many Commonwealth coins during the era. On the reverse, Stuart Devlin's depiction of five kangaroos in motion became instantly recognizable and is now inseparable from Australia's identity in global coinage. Struck in aluminum bronze, the coin weighs 9 grams and measures 25 millimeters in diameter, making it both durable and distinctive in the hand. Collectors admire not only the artistry of these details, but also the balance of symbolism, combining monarchy and native wildlife. What truly adds to the intrigue of the 1984 $1 coin are the rare varieties and errors. While the standard mintage exceeded 180 million, meaning most examples are common, a few unique pieces have surfaced with striking errors, off-center strikes, double strikes, or planchet flaws. Coins showing such irregularities are scarce, and when found in collectible condition, they become highly prized. Moreover, coins that have remained uncirculated or survived with minimal wear are much less common, making them valuable despite the otherwise high mintage numbers. Dirty or heavily worn examples may not command the highest premiums, but they still hold collector appeal because of their first-year of issue status. In today's market, the value of this coin can vary widely depending on condition and rarity. Standard circulated pieces may trade for modest amounts, but those in mint state or with unique varieties can achieve strong results. For example, uncirculated 1984 $1 coins are often valued between $700 and $1,200, while rare error varieties can climb much higher, sometimes reaching $2,500 to $3,800 at specialized auctions. Prices reflect both the coin's condition and its appeal to collectors who wish to complete sets or obtain notable error examples. Over the years, appreciation has been steady, with strong demand for clean, certified pieces. For collectors, knowing how to identify and care for these coins is crucial. Authentication and grading through recognized services such as PCGS or NGC add credibility and ensure fair pricing. When handling these coins, it is best to avoid cleaning them, even if they are dirty, as improper cleaning can dramatically reduce value. Instead, storing them in protective holders or capsules ensures long-term preservation. Collectors who wish to acquire a strong example should look toward reputable dealers or well-documented auctions, where provenance and authenticity are easier to verify. The 1984 $1 coin is not merely a piece of circulating currency. It is a representation of Australia's evolution, combining cultural symbolism with practical monetary reform. Collectors appreciate it for its balance of artistry and function, while investors see its steady demand as a secure addition to their numismatic holdings. In the years to come, coins of this type, especially in higher grades or with notable varieties, are likely to continue gaining attention among enthusiasts. In conclusion, this coin embodies historical relevance, design excellence, and enduring market demand. Its link to the first year of $1 coinage in Australia makes it a foundational piece for collectors, while its potential value, ranging anywhere from $700 for uncirculated examples to nearly $4,000 for rarities, adds an investment dimension. For both new and seasoned numismatists, the 1984 Australian $1 coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II remains a treasured collectible that will continue to resonate in numismatic collections worldwide. Next up, the Australian $1 coin from 1985 is considered one of the most intriguing and desirable issues in modern Australian numismatics. While at first glance it may appear to be an ordinary circulating coin, its true appeal lies in the fact that it represents the second year of the $1 coin's existence, following its 1984 debut. Collectors view this issue as especially important because lower mintage numbers, coupled with rare varieties and error strikes, make it much scarcer than the previous year. Even when found in very dirty condition, the 1985 dollar is highly sought after, as it embodies both collectability and historical value. The combination of rarity and strong market demand has made it one of the more expensive early issues of the series. When this coin was minted at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, Australia was still adjusting to the replacement of the $1 note. The 1984 release had been successful, but the 1985 edition was struck in smaller quantities, which significantly affects its availability today. During this time, Australia was undergoing shifts in its economy, and coinage was an important part of ensuring long-term stability in everyday transactions. The $1 coin not only symbolized practical progress, but also a cultural shift, as it embraced national imagery, especially the kangaroo, that would eventually become one of Australia's most recognized coin motifs worldwide. The artistry of the coin is part of what gives it lasting appeal. On the obverse, Raphael Maklouf's dignified portrait of Queen Elizabeth II is presented in fine detail, capturing her image with a sense of refinement and authority. The reverse, designed by Stuart Devlin, features 5 bounding kangaroos in motion, a design that has since become iconic in Australian coinage. The coin was struck in aluminum bronze, giving it a distinctive golden hue, and weighs 9 grams with a diameter of 25 millimeters. Its visual charm, coupled with symbolic representation of both monarchy and national wildlife, makes it attractive not only for Australian collectors, but also for enthusiasts around the globe. The 1985 issue's rarity is one of its defining features. Unlike the 1984 $1 coin, which had a large mintage, the 1985 circulation was comparatively small. This difference in production immediately makes it more challenging to locate, especially in uncirculated condition. Adding to this, error coins from this year, such as off-center strikes or weak strikes, have occasionally surfaced, increasing interest among specialized collectors. Coins that have been circulated often show heavy wear or dirt, making pristine or near-mint examples considerably scarcer and more valuable. This scarcity factor elevates the 1985 coin far above its face value in the numismatic marketplace. In terms of value, the 1985 Australian $1 coin can command strong prices depending on its grade and rarity. A typical example in circulated but decent condition might be worth around $600 to $900, while high-grade uncirculated examples often fall in the $1,200 to $2,200 range. Rare error coins or exceptionally well-preserved specimens can sell for even more, with auction results occasionally climbing to $3,500 or beyond. These values are not only a reflection of the coin's scarcity, but also of the ongoing demand from collectors who wish to complete their sets of Australian $1 issues. Over the past 2 decades, its value has appreciated steadily, showing the strength of long-term collector interest. For collectors interested in this coin, there are several key points to keep in mind. First, authenticity is critical, and certification by trusted grading services such as NGC or PCGS can provide reassurance regarding both grade and authenticity. Since the coin is easily counterfeited due to its popularity, relying on reputable dealers or auction houses is essential. Storing the coin in proper protective holders or capsules prevents further damage, especially if the coin has already survived decades in less than ideal conditions. Patience is also a virtue, as finding high-quality examples of the 1985 issue can take time and persistence. The enduring appeal of the 1985 $1 coin lies in its balance of rarity, artistry, and history. It represents an early chapter in the $1 coin series and stands out due to its limited mintage. For collectors, owning this coin is not simply about filling a space in a set. It's about possessing a piece of Australia's numismatic legacy. The fact that it can command prices well above $2,000 in high-grade examples highlights its dual role as both a historical artifact and a sound investment. In summary, the 1985 Australian $1 coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II is a treasure for numismatists, with values ranging from around $700 for common circulated examples up to over $3,500 for rare or pristine specimens. It offers both financial and historical rewards. Its design captures the spirit of Australia, its scarcity ensures continued demand, and its legacy secures its position as one of the standout coins of the modern Australian series. Whether admired for its beauty, collected for its rarity, or held as an investment, it remains an enduring highlight in the world of collectible currency. Next up, the Australian $1 coin issued in 1994 is one of those fascinating modern pieces that have caught the attention of serious collectors over time. While at first glance it seems like just another circulating coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II, specialists in the field recognize that certain 1994 issues are remarkably difficult to obtain in pristine condition. This has turned them into standout pieces within the broader $1 series. Even examples that surface today in very dirty or heavily worn condition can spark interest because the year itself produced coins that are highly valued, especially among those who want to complete a full set of Australian dollar coins. Its significance has grown steadily, and demand remains strong within the numismatic market. In 1994, Australia was continuing its now well-established $1 coinage program, which had begun a decade earlier in 1984. By this point, the coin had become a trusted and widely used denomination across the country. However, the 1994 issue stands out for its connection to limited mintage runs and certain varieties that differ from standard strikes. Minted at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, the coin was produced during a period when Australia's economy was strengthening after the challenges of the late 1980s and early 1990s. The $1 coin symbolized national resilience and practicality, reflecting both tradition through its portrait of the monarch and national pride through its reverse design. From a design standpoint, the coin retains the signature look collectors have come to appreciate. The obverse carries Raphael Maklouf's detailed portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a dignified and elegant depiction that graced many Commonwealth coins in the late 20th century. The reverse, once again, showcases Stuart Devlin's lively portrayal of 5 kangaroos in bounding motion, capturing the energy and identity of Australia's wildlife. Struck in aluminum bronze, the coin weighs 9 grams and measures 25 millimeters, making it easily recognizable by touch and sight. Its warm golden tone and distinctive imagery make it a visually appealing coin in any collection, particularly when found in higher grades where detail is sharp and luster is preserved. The rarity of the 1994 $1 coin is what elevates it above more common issues. While millions were produced, certain varieties such as proof strikes, mint set issues, and error coins have proven to be extremely scarce in today's market. Error examples include off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and double strikes, all of which command a significant premium. Adding to its rarity, many 1994 coins entered circulation quickly and were heavily used, meaning that high-grade examples are now harder to locate. Dirty or circulated pieces are easy to come across, but coins that have survived in uncirculated condition are rare and highly desirable. This scarcity continues to fuel collector demand. Market prices for the 1994 $1 coin vary greatly depending on condition and variety. A circulated but reasonably preserved coin might fetch between $800 and $1,200, while uncirculated examples, especially those certified by grading services, can sell for anywhere from $1,500 to $2,800. Rare error coins and proofs push the boundaries even higher, with some auction results reaching up to $4,200 for standout specimens. These values reflect not only the scarcity of quality examples, but also the long-term appreciation trend seen with early to mid-1990s Australian $1 coins. Collectors are willing to pay substantial amounts because these pieces complete important gaps in their collections. For those interested in acquiring a 1994 $1 coin, careful attention is needed. Collectors should seek out coins that retain sharp details, avoiding examples that have been harshly cleaned, as this can reduce both value and appeal. Certification by grading authorities such as PCGS or NGC is highly recommended for higher-end pieces, as it adds both credibility and resale value. Proper storage in coin holders or capsules ensures that these coins remain in good condition for the future. Auctions, trusted dealers, and numismatic shows remain the most reliable venues for obtaining authentic examples of this coin. The appeal of the 1994 issue lies not only in its monetary value, but also in its historical and artistic qualities. As a continuation of the series that had firmly taken root in Australian society by that point, it represents both tradition and the progress of a young coinage program. Collectors value it for its scarcity and its ability to stand out from more common $1 issues. In terms of investment, its consistent market growth and enduring demand suggest that it will remain a key target for serious numismatists well into the future. In conclusion, the Australian $1 coin of 1994 featuring Queen Elizabeth II is a collectible of considerable distinction. With prices ranging from around $800 for circulated examples to upwards of $4,200 for rare varieties and high-grade pieces, it sits firmly within the range of valuable modern Australian coins. Its strong combination of historical background, rarity, and striking design ensures its place as a highlight in any collection. Whether pursued for its beauty, its investment potential, or its significance in Australian monetary history, this coin continues to capture the imagination of collectors worldwide. Next up, the Australian $1 coin from 1995 is a fascinating piece in modern numismatics, especially for collectors who appreciate coins that balance both rarity and historical value. Although at first glance it resembles the standard circulating dollar coins of the series, Seasoned collectors know that the 1995 issue carries particular appeal because of its relative scarcity and the survival rate of high-grade examples. Even when discovered in very dirty or well-worn condition, this coin has its own significance, since many were put into daily circulation, and few have survived in the kind of pristine state that drives premium value. It remains highly sought after in the numismatic marketplace for its heritage and its investment potential. The Royal Australian Mint in Canberra struck the 1995 $1 coin at a time when the series was firmly embedded in Australian commerce. Having replaced the paper $1 note over a decade earlier, the coin was well accepted by the public. Yet the mid-1990s issues reflect a quieter period in production compared to the larger mintages of the 1980s. The economy was stabilizing after earlier financial turbulence, and the steady continuation of the $1 coin series symbolized confidence in Australia's modernized monetary system. This year's mintage reflected practical needs rather than commemoration, but it still holds a special place in the broader story of the denomination. The design of the 1995 $1 coin continues the familiar yet enduringly iconic imagery that collectors have come to admire. On the obverse, Raphael Maklouf's portrait of Queen Elizabeth II shows the monarch with a dignified presence, a design that exudes both authority and elegance. The reverse carries Stuart Devlin's energetic depiction of 5 bounding kangaroos, which has become the enduring face of the $1 series. Struck in aluminum bronze, weighing 9 grams and measuring 25 millimeters in diameter, the coin carries a distinctive golden color that stands out in any collection. What makes this coin especially appealing in higher grades is the sharpness of the design, where the fine details of the queen's hair and the texture of the kangaroos remain fully visible. The scarcity of the 1995 $1 coin comes primarily from its comparatively low mintage and the attrition of pieces through heavy circulation. Unlike earlier years, where millions upon millions were struck, the mid-1990s issues had smaller production runs. This means fewer examples survived in collectible condition. Add to this the fact that most coins were used daily in commerce, and the result is that uncirculated examples are notably rare. Certain error coins, such as double strikes, off-center strikes, or partial planchet flaws, make this year's issue even more desirable, as these varieties are limited in number and generate strong competition among collectors. The market value of the 1995 Australian $1 coin depends heavily on grade and rarity. Dirty circulated examples may not achieve top-tier pricing, but uncirculated or mint-state coins regularly command strong premiums. Standard high-grade examples often sell in the range of $900 to $1,600, while particularly exceptional pieces certified by grading services can exceed $2,500. Rare errors and proof issues, when available, have been known to fetch as much as $4,000 to $4,500 at auctions. These prices reflect steady demand and a recognition that mid-1990s $1 coins are harder to find than many of their earlier counterparts. For collectors, careful selection and preservation are essential. Coins that remain sharp in detail, without evidence of cleaning or improper handling, are the most desirable. Certification by respected grading authorities like PCGS or NGC can significantly enhance both trust and resale potential, especially for coins in the higher price ranges. Collectors are advised to store their coins in non-PVC holders or capsules to prevent damage and tarnish. Acquiring a genuine piece from a reputable dealer, auction, or numismatic society is highly recommended, as the market for these coins can sometimes include counterfeits due to their rising value. The broader appeal of the 1995 $1 coin lies not just in its financial worth, but in what it represents within the series. It reflects the continuation of a national coinage program that has become deeply symbolic of Australia's identity, combining a portrait of the Commonwealth's monarch with imagery of native wildlife. Its rarity compared to earlier years adds to its mystique, making it a coin that collectors often highlight in their collections. As part of the mid-1990s run, it also provides insight into Australia's economic and cultural history of that time. In summary, the 1995 Australian $1 coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II has earned its place as a valuable and desirable collectible, with values ranging from around $900 for decent uncirculated examples to over $4,500 for rarities and error strikes. It sits comfortably in the higher tier of modern Australian coin values. Its combination of striking design, historical relevance, and relative scarcity ensures that it will continue to grow in appreciation over time. For both dedicated numismatists and newer collectors, this coin represents an exciting opportunity to own a piece of Australia's monetary heritage with enduring appeal.